Student, now we are going to see another group of cryptogram, that is a fungi. Fungi belongs in a division Thallophyta. The general characteristic features of fungi is a small, microscopic, eukaryotic, filamentous, branched, spore-bearing organism. The fungi lack chlorophyll. Their cell wall is made up of by chitin, cellulose or both material. There are about 1 lakh species of fungi are known. They are saprophytic, growing on the dead organic matter. Some are parasitic. Most of them causes the superficial diseases. More than 8,000 species of fungi cause diseases in plant, and they can grow as a parasitically on the plant. The general characteristic feature of fungi, their habit is they are free living. Parasitic or symbiotic. They may also terrestrial, and also some are aquatic. Some are unicellular in nature, single cell, for example yeast. Some are multicellular. The protoplasm of hypha or cell surrounded by a rigid wall. All fungi are eukaryotic. They possess membrane-bound nuclei. Some of the fungi, like Mycota, possesses diploid nuclei. Their body structure is filamentous, microscopic, called as a hyphae. Hyphae is nothing but a network of mycelium. Morphologically, some are symbiotic, growing on the roots of the other plants, called as a mycorrhizae. They have operculum as a cap, flap or lid. The photosynthetic pigments are absent in the fungi, and that's why they are not capable to do the photosynthesis, and they are heterotrophic kind of organism. Their body absorbs nutrient from the environment with the help of hyphae. They may also get food from the wood, food material, soil. Most of the fungi are saprophytes, feeding on dead or decaying matter. Some are parasitic. They are feeding on the living organism without killing them. These are the different characteristic features of the plant group fungi. In the figure you can see a structure of external body of fungi. You will see the hyphae. Some are basal hyphae, some are aerial hyphae. Some of the hyphae becomes a reproductive. They forms a conidiophore, and that conidiophores get cut off into the conidia or spore. Now we'll see the economic importance of fungi. The plant group fungi has a positive and negative economic importance. Positively, they are very important or useful in our day-to-day life. First, we will see the positive economic importance of the fungi. Some of the fungi, like mushroom, we can use it as a good food material, or we can use a food. Some fungi are used in the laboratory as a baking fungi for fermentation purpose. For example, yeast. Several alcoholic beverages like wine, beer, and other drinks are prepared by fermentation procedure. So, for that fermentation procedure, the fungi yeast is very useful. That is grown on the sugar solution, and these alcoholic beverages are prepared. Some of the fungi are useful as a enzyme production. For production of enzyme like amylase, pectinase, some fungi are used. Similarly, for production of antibiotics, that is a useful medicine like penicillin, streptomycin, some fungi are used. Several fungi are used for commercial product of different organic product or organic acids like citric acid, fumaric acid, lactic acid, and oxalic acid. Some fungi decomposes the organic matter, and that's why they are used to accelerate the rate of decomposition and make a soil more fertile. Some fungi develop symbiotic relationship with roots of higher plants, and they can fix atmospheric nitrogen and also produce hormone like gibberellin, that is good for growth of such plants, by which they have mutual relationship, and such fungi are called as a mycorrhizae. Like a positive economic importance, most of the fungi are also harmful to human being. They have a negatively economic importance. For example, some of the fungi spoilage food, store grain, and other essential food material. Some of the fungi, they disintegrate fruits, vegetables, and other food stuff like jam, jelly, pickles, bread, etc. They can spoil these food material. The fungi like Aspergillus, Penicillium, Mucor, and Rhizopus are responsible for spoilage of food. Some fungi induces the diseases in animals and human beings. For example, some of the fungi causes serious diseases in human being. Among that, the skin diseases, throat diseases, nose infection, bronchial and intestinal disorders, etc. diseases caused by the group of fungi. The species of Mucor and Rhizopus are common fungi infecting to lungs, brain, gastric system, neurospora, and infect corneal tissue of eye. Some of the fungi like histoplasma infects lung, spleen, kidney. The fungi fusarium also infect lymphatic system. Apart from these, some of the fungi causes diseases to plant, and they are responsible to decrease the yield or damage the crop plants. There are many fungi that causes the diseases to the plant. For example, damping of disease on potato caused by fungi Pythium, late blight disease on potato caused by Phytophthora, the disease rust or Puccinia caused by Puccinia graminis on the wheat plant. Also, some fungi produces the toxic substances. For example, the toxic substances are extracted from the poisonous mushrooms. They are deadly toxic, and these toxic substances may affect to the other living organism or even the different organs of the human body. Some of the fungi causes the wood rotting. Many important kind of wood get rot by these fungi. The species of fungi like Lentinus serpula causes severe wood rotting, and they can damage the quality of wood. Some fungi can also grow in the aircraft fuel tank, and such fungi can grow profusely, and they may block the valves or pipes of the aircraft and causes the disastrous effect during the flight. So these are the some of the negative economic importance of the fungi. Now we will see the classification of fungi. There are different mycologists classify the fungi. Now we will see the classification of fungi according to Alexopoulos. The mycologist Alexopoulos put all fungi in the kingdom Myceti. This Myceti kingdom he further divided into the three divisions: Gymnomycota, Mastigomycota and Amastigomycota. Further, each division is divided into the subdivision. The Gymnomycota division further divided into the two divisions, whereas Mastigomycota further divided into the again two divisions, and Amastigomycota further divided into the four subdivisions. Again, each subdivision is further divided into the classes, and accordingly there are 12 classes of the fungi. So according to Alexopoulos, the plant kingdom or the plant group fungi is divided into the 12 classes that are mentioned in the chart. These 12 classes has a different characteristic feature taxonomically.